Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. First pitch. And towing the slab, Noah Cameron. What do you have on him, Siggy? All right, ready to get underway. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one ripped into right. One away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. This one chopped up the middle. Throws to first, and the inning is over. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching White Sox baseball on The Show, Chicago. Back here in Kansas City, on the hill for the White Sox, Anthony Kay. What do we have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep in the games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Ball, no.
Ripped to short. Sends it to first.
Got him, that's an out.
One gone, bottom half of the first. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Swing and a base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I was talking about get a knock in your first at bat. It just
there goes the runner. Pasquantino at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
No.
Pasquantino with a couple of homers in his last game. Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, right side. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Montgomery throws right, bats left. Batting in the cleanup spot, And so far this year, he's slugging over 500. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Going 1. To the right side, Collins fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Benintendi to the plate, 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Ground ball right side, on to first, and the White Sox go quietly. Back here in Kansas City, bottom half of inning number 2, Maikel Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Hey.
And a foul ball. Out towards left center. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No score here in the second. That smash towards center. He's got it, and there's one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Jonathan India in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases. One down. Carter Jensen will hit next. Jensen matched a homer in his last game. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 out. Here's Lane Thomas. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's the right fielder, Dairon Blanco. There's a strike. On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Number 1.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
First and second, 2 outs. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Strike 1. That one to first, Murakami. He steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. Top half of the third inning. Stepping in, Luis Angel Acuna. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Kyle Teel now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
The 0-1. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Acuna coming home. And now they trail by one.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Miguel Vargas. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Now a pop-up on the infield. Pasquantino takes it in for the out.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Out towards right center field. Thomas moving under it. And that is that. Sox get one on the RBI double. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Hard liner. Hayes snags it on the run. One pitch and one out. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate.
No,
really
that's
good
a ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone!
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Right side, Hayes under this one. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Big stack center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jonathan India at the plate.
Designated hitter, Jonathan.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And there's a foul ball. In the air to left center. Hill has a beat on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And a run to the Royals lead with this homer. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one lifted to left. Isbell on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Fly to center his first time.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's the 3rd. Zips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Lenin Sosa grounded out his first time. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Andrew Benintendi steps up. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that is out of play. Next offering is foul back. Swing and a ground ball. Whip. Handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. So one left. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go. Bottom 4. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Man at first, Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. And now the right fielder, Dairon Blanco, reached on an infield single his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Ground ball, could be 2. Got him on the off-balance throw as they pass up the chance at the double play. So the Royals batting order turns over. Isaac Collins digs in now. And that one fouled off.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Ball.
There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And that's the inning. They get a lead. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Luis Angel Acuna. Acuna measures 5 feet 8 inches, 180 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. So up next for Chicago, Kyle Teel. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off. He was late. The White Sox trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Oh, and 2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Hill at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ball.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
High fly ball, right field. Blanco under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's just foul. Witt with another scorching run of play lately. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Pasquantino in the box again. Takes the strike. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Michael Garcia ripped into right center for a base hit. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and one out. And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
In the air, right field, Hayes. Under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning. And we're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Miguel Vargas.
On the ground. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hayes at the plate now as he chases after that one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Comes up empty. The Royals leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Munetaka Murakami.
Number 5, Munetaka Murakami.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Montgomery at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And it's fouled away.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 0-2. Off the catcher and rolls away. Murakami up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. Man at second. Got him swinging for the K. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. The White Sox lead 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Murakami steps on the bag. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Here's Lane Thomas now. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. Check swing called strike. And that's strike one. And base hit. And that extends the inning. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Collins.
Yep.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Ripped to right. And that is that. Royals lead one. Back here in Kansas City, top of inning number 7, Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground, could be 2. Collins tossed to second. On to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Bases empty after the double play. Luis Angel Acuna will hit next. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's out to center field. And there's one away. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. Saker catches the zone at the knees. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is fouled. So we'll try it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Michael Garcia, the next to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's your 1. Out towards right center field. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Fastball for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Royals trying to break this one open. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Stays alive. 2 on, 1 out. What a stop. Over to first. Save.
He's in there. He's
safe.
safe.
To their lead as the run scores from third. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. That one finds the zone. 0-1. There's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Line, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 6-1. First and second, 1 out. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Number 63 taking over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Isbell, the lead runner at second. India over at first, so 1 away. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one to first. Murakami over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the 8th. Kyle Teel steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Pretty nasty curveball from 12-6 on the clock. It can jump out of the hand at the hitter, speed you up a little bit, and then just falls out of the zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And up next for Chicago, Derek Hill. Out towards right center field. Blanco in position. 2 up, 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. In the air, left field. Hill settles under this one. And a quick out, number one. Dairon Blanco now at the plate.
Hey!
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to first, Murakami. He takes it on his own. 2 away.
The batter, number one.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Isaac Collins. This one in the air, center field. Acuna should have this one. That is the inning. Royals bats. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Schreiber. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. Chipping away. It's 6-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they close the gap. It's 6-3.
Things might get...
One down. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
That's towards center. Thomas moving under this one. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Andrew Benintendi digs in now. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Smash down the left field line. And that'll do it. The Royals even this series up at a game apiece.